What's up, guys? We finally got a hold of another 5-speed Silverado. If you know anything about these, this one's pretty special. It's an extended cab 5-speed. The overwhelming majority of these are regular cabs with a 5-speed. I've only found a handful of these extended cab 5-speeds in the last few years. I finally got a hold of one, so I'll give you a little rundown of what I maybe want to do to it here in a little bit. But first of all, just go over the truck a little bit. It's a model year 2000. The majority of these I've seen are 2000s. I've only seen a couple 99s, and to my knowledge I don't think I've ever seen anything newer than a 2000 as far as a Silverado 1500 extended cab with a 5-speed. So these are pretty dang rare as far as I know. So like I said, it's a 2000 Silverado 1500. It's got the 4.8 V8 5-speed manual 4-wheel drive. So let's give you a little walk around. I wanted to document what it looks like before I touch it. Got it a couple days ago, and as you can tell, yes, it is rusty, but the frame looks really solid. It's got some surface rust, so it is in fact a rust bucket. I do know that, but it was just so rare, just had to pick it up. So all this stuff you see, like these taillights, nice Broncos 4x4 sticker, all of that stuff's going to be ripped off pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. But just give you a little walk around here. Like I said, this truck is hopefully going to look a lot different in a little while, and as you know, I'm also going to try to build another 5-speed console shifter kit using this truck. So let's check out the interior a little bit. It's not bad overall. Got the Walmart special floor mats again. Passenger side is actually really nice. Door panel looks really good. Don't see much of any damage on there. 5-speed shifter, 4-wheel drive on the floor. Center console lid is cracked. This one in particular is a 3-door, so it does not have a door on the driver's side back. Back seat's a little dingy, but might be able to clean it up a little bit. The carpet is pretty ugly. I'll show you on the driver's side, but hopefully we'll be able to clean that up a little bit too. But other than that, the interior is actually really nice. It's got power seats. It is an LS. Power seats, power windows, power mirrors. I don't think the power mirrors work. Go to the driver's side now. Like I said, it is a 3-door. No door on the driver's side. Seat is ripped. A little bit of cigarette burns or something. Driver door panel's not the greatest. Might be able to find one of those. But as you can see, the carpet's pretty dirty. But really not bad for, we'll see here, you got 204,000 miles. So just a couple things that are wrong with it. You can see there, I'm pretty sure that's the parking brake cable, so I got no parking brake. It is rusty, obviously, and it does have a pretty nasty throwout bearing or something, like input shaft bearing or something kind of noise like that, that really wasn't there when I bought it, as far as I remember. It showed up the next day. Imagine that. But runs good, drives good, shifts pretty good. Here's the 4.8. It's got a couple new parts on it that I can see. Alternator looks pretty new. Looks like it's maybe got a new fuel rail on this side. The AC works good, I think. Works pretty good. Pretty dirty in here, but what else do you expect for 200,000 miles? brush guard and bug deflector is definitely coming off. Might rip the fender flares off too, just to see what's behind the front fenders, but I'm thinking about maybe putting a 03 front end on it, cat eye front end. I would like to, since to my knowledge I don't think there's any cat eye extended cabs, 1500s at least, with 5-speed. Make it a little more unique yet. So pretty soon I'm going to try to make a trip over to the junkyard and see how many parts I can get for it. Interior parts and stuff like that, but in the meantime I'll probably make a video just ripping everything I can off this thing, like taillights, 4x4 stickers, all those moldings and chrome pieces on the side, brush guard like I said, bug deflector, all that stuff. Bed caps, everything's coming off as much as I can. Just gonna clean it up a little bit. Also, give you a little look underneath. You can see that somebody just hacked the exhaust off in front of the muffler. So she's got no exhaust, pretty loud. I think I'm gonna try to find just a factory catback at the junkyard. Just bolt a factory catback back on this thing. I got a loud truck, I don't need all my trucks to be loud. As you can tell, she's pretty loud. See if you guys can hear the bearing noise. Shoot my foot on the clutch. It changes when I put my foot on the clutch, so. I'm almost positive that noise was not there when I bought it, but the next day showed up, so we'll see about that. I might just bring it into the dealer, have them look it over, maybe do an oil change and change the transmission fluid, so we'll see about that. But somebody also thought it was cool to color in the shifter pattern, maybe the same guy that likes Broncos, orange. But she runs good. Shifts good, nice and smooth. Like I said, I got no parking brake, so we're on pretty flat ground right now, so it doesn't roll, but kind of has a little weird thing about hanging with the revs. So on cold start, if it revs pretty high, sometimes when you're driving it kind of hangs a little high too. But other than that, it really runs pretty good, shifts good. 4-wheel drive works. Not much else to say about that. I'm probably forgetting something that I want to talk about, but just stay tuned for the new console shifter kits that work with the stock shifter. Hopefully I can get that knocked out pretty soon. Stay tuned for the updates on this truck. Ripping all the stuff off and making it look nicer and trying to decide what I want to do with it. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching.